going on, guys? We got college football Friday picks for you here today. Miami taking on Virginia Tech today. Super excited to get into the picks for you boys. First of all, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Every like, subscribe, comment, everything's appreciated. Everybody that comes back to the videos for the picks, I appreciate y'all boys. Not much else to say, so let's get straight into the video. All right, so first things first, if you guys aren't in the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord for free. As we can see, I gave you guys a bunch of free picks in yesterday's video. Guys, we cashed out on most, if not all of them. The picks from yesterday hit. We're just waiting on picks for today, for today's game. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, you guys are missing out on free cash. Okay, so what I'm doing here, free month of VIP. If you guys sign up on Sleeper with code JOEFROZE, it's not just Sleeper though. If you guys sign up on Chalkboard as well, that's going to be giving you guys another pick on Chalkboard. Chalkboard code JOEFROZE. It's going to give you another month of the VIP. So 1 month if you guys get on Sleeper, another month if you guys get on Chalkboard. And all you guys got to do, put in 10 bucks on the app, right? My normal month membership is a lot more than that. So $10, sign up on Sleeper here and copy the bet that I'm going to give you for today. It's going to cash out and you're going to get picks for an entire month. So 4 weeks of NFL college football. Guys, you guys are going to get fed with this, right? So once again, code JOEFROZE for that. So let's get into the recap. Obviously, we did have a great day yesterday. I'll show you. We did have this big slip that we hit on a DraftKings pick 6 for my VIP members. As we can see, the payout, not too great on this one. I believe I had a 7x payout on this one. I was expecting a little bit more during the game. It was telling me like 13, 14x. So I was feeling pretty good, but then it kind of reduced because I guess there was more people betting on this game, I guess, with this exact pick set. So that is the downside of DraftKings pick 6. Sometimes there will be, more users with correct picks, so you'll just get a little bit less of a payout, but overall it will average out. We'll hit those 40x slips and it'll just cancel all these ones, right? So one hit here that we did have, this one was a 4 out of 5. Jake Ferguson obviously gets like 6 or 7 receptions, so that one does hook, but we do get our money back. Fortunately, we do get our unit back, so I feel good about this one. A couple slips here that did cash for us, so we're waiting on for tomorrow. A lot of better picks that I gave out in the Discord and in yesterday's video. Malik Neighbors, CeeDee Lamb both have an insane day. Malik Neighbors had like 12 receptions for 115 yards. Did get a concussion, hope he's all right. But what did I say, boys? Him and CeeDee Lamb, two of the best receivers in the league right now. CeeDee Lamb, like I said, didn't exactly have his legacy game. I mean, it kind of was though. He almost had 100 yards, a touchdown, a 55-yard touchdown. So insane. And then we're just waiting on Isaiah Horton here on Miami. Just needs over 45.5 receiving yards. And if you guys stick through the video, you'll see why I think this Miami game is going to be pretty generational. So that one already, we're just waiting on one of them to win 125. Another one here, Danny Dimes and Malik Neighbors came through for us on a lot of slips, fortunately. So we're just waiting on Bowman, Owens, and Stribling on Oklahoma State. Then we have a booster here for Jalen Milroe and Williams. So that's for the Georgia game. That's also tomorrow that we're waiting on. Half green already. Another one here for Fafita and McMillan. So that's Saturday as well that we're waiting on, 2 out of 4. With the booster hit from Daniel Jones here, keep in mind. So we're not even waiting on a booster. We already had the booster hit. Daniel Jones hits the booster easily. Thank God. And another one here with the booster with the TCU boys. This is the one that I feel really good about because I'm pretty sure we hit this exact same slip last week. So if we can have it again, I mean, we're literally just printing money from the same guys that we did last week. I mean, it's like an ATM. Like you literally just go to them and just take the cash out. So love that one as well. This one, we're waiting on the booster here. They took the booster down, unfortunately, for Cam Ward. 358 passing yards. Seems very free from him. So that one we're waiting on today, him and Horton. And then some more chalkboards. So Horton and Cam Ward over 2.5 passing touchdowns. And Isaiah Horton. That one's chalkboard. And then this sleeper slip that we hit, 2 out of 4 as well. CeeDee Lamb easily goes over Cam Ward and Restrepo on this one. So we have a little bit of diversity here on this Miami-Florida game. And I'm excited to get into the picks, boys. One thing before I do, as you can see, we are cashing out in the VIP. I've been showing you boys. Last weekend we had one of our biggest weekends, plus 820, hit 6 20x boosters in the Discord last weekend. As you can see, I'll just scroll up all the dubs that we had. So we're legit about this, boys. Let's get into it. So today, what I have an announcement for you, boys. If you guys are trying to get in for the day pass, I know the game is gonna start pretty soon here, but anybody that's watching the video, if you guys want to get in for all the VIP picks tonight, I sent out over 10 for this weekend and for Friday. Obviously, I have my entire slate of college football picks tonight that I'll send out after the games, most likely. But $5 for the day pass. So if you guys want to get the picks for the VIP, $5, you get 10 plus plays tonight. And if we don't profit for some reason, Cam Ward, hurricane game, it's raining, they rush the ball for some reason, which I don't even think that's possible. I don't even know who their running back is, but let's say that happens, right? We don't profit. We'll keep you in VIP until you do profit. And keep in mind, the VIP is a lot more than $5 in a day, guys. So I'm trying to get people into the VIP on the day pass, $5. Gonna have the link in the description for you boys to click it if you'd like. First, actually, I'll pin the comment. I'll make it the first comment. And guys, $5 for the entire VIP slate. So let's get into the picks for today. Without further ado, I have 5 for you today. So first, sleeper slip here. I told you, right? I told you I'd get you right on sleeper. You sign up, use my code. This is the slip you're gonna put in. So Carson Beck has a free square. That's the Georgia quarterback. He's going against Alabama tomorrow. He just needs 1 passing yard. He's going to get 1 passing yard, right? Pairing it up with Horton and Ward, 3.5 receptions is at 1.92. I'm expecting him to have a massive game, so I think 1.92 is a great payout for us. Cam Ward over 312 yards. That's kind of free. And then Coleman on Washington. So that's another game we have, Washington versus Rutgers today as well at 5 p.m. I don't really think Washington's going to be able to air out this ball that much. I think we're going to have to rely on the run a lot. So Coleman, looking to him to get some rushing yards for us. This is a 10x payout here on Sleeper. Only can put $10 on it myself. If you're a new user, you guys can put up to $25 on this one to win up to $250. So guys, put in $25 on Sleeper, right? You get the entire 4 weeks of my premium VIP, and you're going to win $250 your first day. Come on, guys. It's that simple. It's an ATM, right? So that's a sleeper pick. We have a chalkboard slip as well. So we have a couple NFL discounts. So basically what they do is they slash the line on the player and then they boost it up to like the normal payout. So it's as if you were taking his normal line, but it's a discounted projection. That's what I love about Chalkboard. They have discounts every single weekend, and I love Chalkboard. So we're going to do that with Cam Ward, 2.5 passing touchdowns. If you guys want 2 of my most confident plays this weekend, these are the 2 ones. Jordan Mason versus New England. I mean, the Niners are favored by -10 against New England, so don't expect Brock Purdy to be airing it out the entire game. They're probably going to have to rely on the rush, and it's not like New England has an elite rushing defense. I mean, look at what they just did against Braylon Allen and Breece Hall. They popped off against him, and Jordan Mason's pretty much the premier back in the system. He's going to get probably over 15 carries. So I love this. And then Cam Ward, 2.5 passing touchdowns, is at 1.5x for a reason. This guy be throwing touchdowns every single game. He's due for at least 2 touchdowns every game, like a lock, absolute lock. So 3 passing touchdowns is like taking his line at like 1.5, right? So I love this pick as well. 2.67x payout. My 2 most confident plays for this weekend so far. And then we have a better 20x slip here. I couldn't get the booster down in time. They took it down obviously this morning. But Cam Ward and Restrepo, we need to get some exposure for Xavier Restrepo. X-Man, of course, can't leave him out. I love Horton, but if for some reason Horton doesn't get the targets, guess who it's going to be going to? X-Man, right? Xavier Restrepo. So over a 30-40 yard catch. I looked at his odds on FanDuel to get over a 30-yard catch. No one else even has minus money. He has minus 125 odds to get over a 30-yard reception. Xavier Restrepo. So that's exactly what we're doing here. Cam Ward to get over 314 passing yards. These are correlated. If Restrepo gets over a 34-yard catch, it's a very good likelihood Ward will go over on his passing yards. I've explained this before. And then pairing it up with probably the best college football betting trio that you could ask for. I mean, this is insane. Jackson Dart is probably, behind Cam Ward in the Heisman race and behind Travis Hunter, but Jackson Dart has been generational. He's been staying in the whole game too. Like he'll stay until the fourth quarter, literally just throwing 60-yard dots, just airing it out the whole game, right? And his top target, Trey Harris, dude, this guy is a dog. he'd just be going down the field, literally go route every play, just catching touchdowns every single play. He just had like almost 200 yards, had like 2 touchdown catches. So that's easy. 30 and a half, I mean, that's less than Restrepo. And I think Trey Harris is probably a little bit better than Restrepo. Jackson Dart wants to feed him. So his line is very high for a reason, but I think 295 is very easy. Going against Kentucky, also a great matchup for them. Mississippi should show out. And then Wells, obviously, just to get that 20x payout. Jackson Dart's going to be, if he's going over 295 passing yards, he's going to air it out to at least some of his receivers. Wells, Trey Harris are his top 2 options. This is a lock, boys. Lock this in 20x to win $500 for me. So that's 1 unit. Lock this in, please. Next one here, Cam Ward Restrepo, just explained that, right? So keeping it constant, getting some exposure for these players. And then throwing in Edwards Jr., Felton, and Prather all on Maryland. So I love this Maryland trio going against, what is that, Indiana, I believe. So, I mean, Edwards Jr., Felton, and Prather, also a great trio to have. Not as great as Ole Miss, obviously, but the lines are a little bit lower. Felton, one of my favorite college football receivers right now. So this is basically kind of like the other stuff that I just showed you guys. A lock that I love in college football. Guys, they just love airing the ball out. Obviously, they did have a rough game 2 games ago, but then they bounced back. Okay, so that's what they do. Edwards, Felton, Prather. This is what I'm locking in. And I have one more slip for you, boys. I forgot that they did have a discount out for Cam Ward. So Cam Ward, 279 passing yards discounted. That's basically like a free square, in my opinion. I mean, 279 is nothing for Cam Ward. I will tell you, last game he had like 180 passing yards in the first half. If you're scared by that, boys, then you shouldn't be betting, man. This guy, he comes through for us. And Restrepo had like 12 passing yards in the first half last game, but he will feed Restrepo. So this is probably my favorite play. It's a little bit of a same game parlay. So I looked at the odds here. Kyron Jones to go over 150 passing yards has about a 150 chance to go over. So at 160 in this game, if he goes, and I looked at Jay Lane, I think it's Jalen Lane is his name, to get over a 20-yard catch, has about also like a 140 odds to go over on longest catch. So if we pair those two together, it's kind of like we're predicting the Virginia Tech offense to keep it close in this game, which if Cam Ward's going to be going over on his passing yards, like if he is going to go over, right, because it's not guaranteed, guys. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed, but if he does, that means that Virginia Tech's probably keeping it close. You know, they're having to air it out the ball because they will take Cam Ward out. It's the only way that this doesn't hit. They will take Cam Ward out if they're blowing him out. That's the only way this slip will miss. So if Virginia Tech keeps it close, you know, Miami's going to have a reason to keep Cam Ward in. So this is what I like about this slip. A little $20 max entry on this one. Only a 10x. Was not going to boost Kyron Jones for the 2.5 passing touchdowns. That's not going to happen. But I think the passing yards is definitely correlated. So popping this one in, $20 to win $200. That's all the free picks that I have for you boys today. Remember, boys, if you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, please. If you guys look at the picks every day, I'm dropping picks every day, boys. For all the college football games, for the NFL games, I'm here. I'm dropping picks. So I appreciate you guys for coming back, watching the picks. Gonna watch the games tonight, feel really happy about it, and I got a lot of action going into tomorrow as well. So I'll be recapping most likely tonight the game and have all my college football picks for you for college football Saturday, so expect that. With that being said, good luck with your bets today, boys. Love y'all. Peace out.